We're going to review a rifle scope for our budget AR-15s. And this is an NC Star Mark III Tactical Series Generation 2 scope with a quick detach mount. But before we get into it, I'd like to ask you, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, make a comment, help me with the logarithms, and I can bring you more cool content like this. Alright, so as we all know, most of our budget guns come without any type of sights on there whatsoever. That's why I've been covering the backup sights or iron sights that clamp on. They range in the 20 to 25 units price range, and then we go to the inexpensive dot sights, which are kind of more like a pistol sight. You can put them on a rifle, and those there, I was putting them on the AR pistols. Those run about 45 units, and I have used something similar. I like the T dot. It's a dot with a line down, line there. It helps me to line up on them targets I use fairly easy. And like I told you, at one time years ago, those run over a C-note or 100 units. Now things are a little slow, and this is just a scope. We'll look and go over the details. This is just a plain old scope. I think you can illuminate the crosshairs with this, but I think you can use this without a battery in there. It's just a plain simple scope. And this cost about 100 units. These were on sale on some online places, and you'd see them. But if you have an Amazon account or a Prime account, the price is a few bucks less, and you can get it delivered to your house in like 24 hours. So this is what we get in the box. And this is, they call it a mill dot reticle, and it's just a thin crosshairs with the dots that you can use. So you get your batteries, wrench, instruction packet. Comes in a packed in styrofoam, which is nice. So that's about it there. Okay, lens covers. All right. So I believe this is where the battery goes up top here. Is there one in there? Or do they ship it without a battery? No, this is elevation. Elevation and windage. Is that what that is? I'll have to look. I think this is the battery. Yep, it's shipped without a battery in, and they give you 2 batteries in the packet. Alright, so let's look what comes in the packet. Like I said, 2 batteries, and these are the standard 2032s, which go 1 Allen wrench. Limited lifetime warranty. Okay, manual. They explain to you what a mill dot reticle is, and I guess a chart to tell you how to use the little dots to do your quick adjustments on the fly, a rag to clean it off, and the manual itself. Ah, there it is. Okay, after checking through the manual, it is your windage, your elevation, and that drum here, that's a bullet drop, and then your intensity, probably red and green on this thing where the battery housing is, and the dot for that illuminates the reticle, but I'm not going to deal with that. They say you can adjust the focus by turning this piece here. It doesn't want to move, and it seems in focus to me, so I'm going to leave it alone. All right, now to mount this, we're going to go mount it. This has something a little different. You see this little latch here in the middle? You got to get that with your finger and pull it away from the nut. See, because it won't unlatch. You pull it, now it will unlatch. And it's just like the other ones. You rock it on there, push it forward, and latch it down, then it'll automatically lock. And then from this side, you don't want to over tighten it. They warn you about that. You want it snug, and you want to mount your scope using the Allen wrench and then lock it in place with the nut. And that should keep everything tight for you. So that's about it for this item here. Like I said, for a C-note, and this is a little bit more precision. Instead of just the quick dot thing, I kind of wanted more of a scope, variable power, which the others are not. Magnification, I mean. This goes from 3 to 9. You can focus it. You got a bullet drop compensator, so once you set that at 100 yards, you can automatically click it up to 500 yards, which we're not going to shoot that far. And you have the option of illuminating the reticle, which I don't think I'll do. All right, so that's it for this here. I'll go out, try it out, and then give you my opinion on it, whether it's worth it or not. And of course, all of these, when you look them up and go look at the feedback, you're always going to find somebody tells you that things was screwed up, broken when it showed up, didn't work. Some of the stuff is tight, so my advice is get it on there, be gentle, don't try to force nothing, okay? Because that'll probably, this is not a very expensive item, so using a little excessive force may break something. All right, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.